Hello, this is Vic, and on this video just going to be explaining some issues that people are having with me and my gerbils. So I know a lot of people say that a 10-gallon is not enough space for gerbils. I mean, for a pair, it's plenty of room. They live happily, they live healthy. I've had no issues, and I know nobody else who has any issues. They're fine, they're not aggressive or anything, because if they were cooped up you'd figure they would be aggressive, but they're not. And yes, there is stuff for them to chew. I just always take it out for the videos. So as you can see, like for the dwarf hamsters, because I'm not recording those guys, you know, there's a house, another box, another box. Just threw away one of their other houses because it looked pretty bad. They had chewed most of it up, but yeah, they're in a 20 long because there's so many, and all those babies are gonna get sold this week, later this week, and the first part of next week. But back to the gerbils. It's plenty of space. They do fine for me. They breed fine for me. They, like I said, they're not aggressive. They survive. Have no issues. And a lot of people, I've heard people say that there's no food in there. The food is always in a corner. I put it in a corner, and they always obviously move it. I don't use food bowls because that is a waste of money, because they take most of the food out, or they kick bedding on top of it. So I don't use food bowls because it's a waste. And I don't use the seeds because you waste a lot of it. With the lab blocks, if they have any uneaten food, I can go through, pick it back out if there's an issue. Well, when I'm changing my cages and I want to salvage the food to put back in there. You know, with a food bowl and with seeds, you can't really do that. So the lab blocks work out for me that way too. And you know, obviously there's people that are gonna say, you know, they need more space or whatever, you know. Just know that, I mean, you can see that they're doing fine. I don't think there's any issues with them. I mean, I've never heard of anybody complaining about them, other than saying that there's too little space. But everyone that I've talked to here locally, and one of the biggest breeders that I know of here, she uses 10-gallon tanks also. And like I said, in the pet industry, if you work at a pet store, that's really what everyone recommends, is a 10-gallon for pair. You know, obviously if you're doing more, you wanna move up. But you know, since the babies aren't here for permanently, you know, it's fine. And when like I said, as soon as they're weaned, I give them a few weeks to make sure they're eating on their own, make sure they're all healthy. Then they get sold to a local pet store or a person who wants one. And a lot of people, I've heard people say, oh, they're trying to get out. Well, I think any animal tries to get out if it's captive home. So I don't really think that makes sense at all. But yeah. If you guys have any other questions or complaints, let me know. Oh, and they don't need a wheel either. There's really no reason for a wheel. You know, obviously, like I said, mine are doing fine. Never put wheels in there, and they do just fine. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hit me with any questions you have. Positive or negative, just hit me with questions or comments, and I'll get back to you. So, thanks for watching, like and subscribe.